complied by regulatories. So we thought of starting a webinar series. On 10th of April, we had a first webinar session, which was on RBI cybersecurity framework. On 17th, we had for CSCRF, SEBI, and IRDAI. Today we are going to showcase something which is very very important. It's a rather I should say वो hot topic है. सब लोग को DPDPA पे बात करनी है, right? But what we are going to showcase is the what actual DPDPA is all about, who all are, should be regulated, and how the regulation should be there, how you can find out that somebody is trying to access your PII, PHI data. PII is personally identifiable information and protected health information. And at the same time, we are also going to showcase you a bit of ISO 27000, 2022, and so on and so forth. And lastly, Aniket will showcase the DPDPA compliance framework, which has got chapters, approximately 9 chapters, I believe, and how you can also comply with ISO. So this is the thing. So let's start. First and foremost, let me introduce Aniket Gurao, my co-presenter. He is Senior Solution Architect for Seceon Incorporation. He is also hands-on in developing a lot of modules himself. With us, we have a very lesser known person, Srishti Srivastav. Last time and before that also we didn't acknowledge her. So Srishti Srivastav is the person who is behind this webinar series. She has created the contents, designed and made it available for us as a speaker and you as an audience. So thank you very much, Srishti, for creating this wonderful webinar series. The Digital Personal Data Protection Act DPDPA 2023 is India's comprehensive law regulating the processing of digital personal data, ensuring the transparency, accountability, and individual privacy rights. It applies to online, digitally offline data within India or data processing happening abroad. So there are a lot of payment gateways which we use often, जहाँ पे data बाहर जाके process होता है, right? So that is also covered. Now let me share my screen. So what I am going to showcase is first what is DPDPA, which are the people or parties which are involved in this particular thing. Then I'm also going to showcase how our platform, identifies personal data access happening on any of the server or machines. And then lastly, Aniket will showcase you how the entire framework works and how you can make a perfect use of that platform and make yourself, your organization compliant about this. So let me share my screen. Is my screen visible? Is my screen visible?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. So first and foremost, let's understand. So what is, DPDPA Act? It's India's data protection framework, much awaited, much talked, and finally it got resolved in 2023. It established a comprehensive framework for the processing of personal data in India, applicability to digital personal data within and outside the Indian territory, defining personal data, which this could be sensitive data or non-sensitive data as well, and significant of this data. So criteria for identifying SDF's responsibilities and obligations of SDF under DPDP Act. Significance of data owner, or you can say, just a moment, data principal. So data principal or data owner is like same role, the individual whom personal data relates in case of minors under 18 or persons with disabilities, their lawful guardian acts on their behalf. The personal data can be sensitive PII, personally identifiable information, or non-sensitive PII, PHI. Sensitive PII is financial records, PAN numbers, Aadhaar card numbers, हेल्थ रिकॉर्ड्स और बायोमेट्रिक डेटा. सो हम लोग बहुत बार हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में भी वी हैव बायोमेट्रिक डेटा वेयर रेटिना स्कैन इज हैपनिंग और फेस रीडिंग इज हैपनिंग और थंब इम्प्रेशन इज देयर. दैट इज आवर ओन डेटा. Non-sensitive PII, PHI is name, email address, phone numbers. That is available. So I was talking to somebody some few 3-4 days back, probably on Monday, and he said 700 रुपये में 700 rupees में आपको 80 crores data मिलता है. And that person was absolutely right. But that data is your name, email address, and phone numbers. Then let's look at it. Who are the role of consent managers? This is very, very important. Determining the consent. Consent is when you allow somebody to use your personal information, PII or PHI. So an independent registered intermediary providing individuals with an unified, transparent platform to grant, manage, review, and withdraw consent across multiple fiduciary. This is something very, very important. Fiduciaries are basically the organizations or entities who are going to use those data, right? So very, very important is unified, transparent platform, which can grant, manage, review, and withdraw the consent from the fiduciary. So you should have a consent manager. You can also build, if you are a data fiduciary, you can build your own consent with the help of your development team. If somebody is there from, fintech or development organization, or you can use third-party consent platform also. I have seen, one of our associates has already developed and he has, started using that particular platform for his own use. So that is where the consent manager comes in, where he has that associate has built where the data owner can actually add his or her detail on the consent manager. The consent is given for a period of time, maybe 1 year, 3 year, 5 years, and so forth, right? Then comes your data fiduciary. This is very important role. Key responsibilities of data fiduciary: appointing DPOs, data protection officer. I know a lot of DPOs, and a lot of organizations have already created this profile in their system. Independent data auditing requirements. So data auditor, the auditing team should be there conducting data protection impact assessment, DPIA, providing transparency to data principles, obtaining consent for data processing. That is also job of data fiduciary. Without consent, they cannot process their data. Ensuring data is secure. Even the consent platform has to be secure for that particular data fiduciary. उनका database तो secure होना चाहिए, but the consent platform, if they are using third-party platform, that also has to be secured, right? Responding to data subject requests. So let's say example, I'm a data owner, and after 1 year, I feel I don't want to I don't want this fiduciary use my data for, say, insurance things, right? So I should be allowed to withdraw that particular thing, edit those things, right? So that is what change requests are: reporting to data breach with to authorities. So in this case, you have to, immediately respond to the data breach and report to the DPDPA Council and also to 30. And role of a data processor. Data processor is something like us. If we are MSSP, definitely we fall under this. Someone who is having a back office, definitely they are also data processor. If you are a bank, you are a data processor. If you are a SEBI registered company, you are also a data processor. So an external entity such as cloud provider, they are also data processor, analytics vendor. So, a lot of organizations have chosen digital media for PR and all. They are also data processors, right? So, data processor should use your data completely under the instruction from data fiduciaries. Okay. Now let's move to the penalties and compliance, non-compliance. So non-compliance consequences: if you are found post 31st May 2027 in non-compliant with this, the penalties are from 50 crore to 250 crore. Impact on business, this is very very important. ये penalty से ज़्यादा impact यहाँ पे है. Expected impact of DPDPA Act on Indian businesses and steps required for आपका मीन्स नाम खराब हो जाता है. So DPDPA Act signifies a significant step in India's data protection. Everybody, even you, me, and everybody, we have been, facing this problem. Lots and lots of emails are, hitting us, our email boxes every day. Lots and lots of calls we are getting. And those calls are during those odd hours or those very, very important and critical time that we just pissed off. So it safeguards individuals' privacy and promotes secure data processing. The intention behind this is very very innovative. They want it for economic growth so that we are growing in a very very peaceful environment. Let's look at it a demo. I have something on our platform where we are able to, we can find out the DPII and PHI data has been exposed or something like that. Just a moment. Let me share my screen again. I hope my screen is visible. Is it visible?
Yes,
Yes.
we're able to see it.
Just a moment. So this is the demo platform which we have created it for us. Just see. So alert has been generated where unauthorized personal data access has happened from this particular machine. PII info post 54 time occurrence in a very short span of time. It's just in 1 hour. If we see the occurrence, here is the occurrence. So you can see this is a PII info event generator who has detected EDR on this is the source IP, discovered file that contains PII file name, this. Now this particular text file was exposed. which is carrying Aadhaar number and PAN card number and all those things. Okay. Even geolocation is also being seen here. This the detector is Secon's EPP PII scanner, which has detected that this particular details have been exposed. Okay. And even it has been aligned with MITRE tactics also. So we can very well immediately work on it the moment it has been detected or so a personal information is being violated. You can take immediate action. You can assign this particular alert to the security team. Recommendation is also there, educate workforce about the company's policies around those things, right? You can comment also. So let's say example, some in this particular alert, if somebody is doing some verification of data, definitely there will be a multiple instance where the PII has been exposed, right? So you can comment on it that it's you know, false positive, and you can close it. You can update so it will be closed, right? So you can do that. We can also mitigate this alert. We have a remediator here. You can very well remediate it with the help of, again, you can use your EDR or firewall. In this case, firewall will not be used, but you can very well use EDR, and you can, quarantine that particular host from interacting with other parties. So you can use this, and this can be you can schedule also. So here you have a scheduler where if somebody is working in a daytime, then there is no need to, but you can schedule it for the night work in case if something happens on night. So the 8 o'clock till sorry 8 o'clock से लेके दूसरे दिन मॉर्निंग 9 बजे तक, then you can very well do this. You can save it, and you can, so this is schedule has been done. So this platform, we can not only identify, but we can take action on the PII and PHI discovery, right? Uh, Generally, let me show you something. ISO, how ISO looks like, and what we are going to provide you from the, this is a report. The platform is capable of providing you report, but this is only the data which is available on SOC platform. It is creating the ISO report. So there will be a lot of blank section, like we cannot insert the policies into this particular report. So you see no data, no records to display, because there we don't have any written things here. Okay. So this is where the compliance engine, which Aniket is going to showcase, is coming in the picture, right? So I'm just stopping. I'm stopping my screen share, and I'm inviting Aniket to join in, and so provide us inputs on DPDPA, compliance engine, and ISO as well. Aniket, please.
Yes. Thanks. Thank you, Gitesh, for the presentation. So, and heads up. So, very good afternoon, team, and welcome to this third of the series, webinar series about compliance readiness that we have. And our earlier sessions, we saw how the CMX 360 is going to help you with SEBI, RBI, those compliance. And today we are going to discuss about DPDP as well as the uh, ISO compliance. Now, as Gitesh mentioned, like this compliance is becoming the most important part from the overall IT operations point of view, because ultimately everyone gets busy when the audit happens. So you need to ensure that all the policies are in place, and more importantly, the documentation or the proof is in place that these policies are implemented correctly in your organization. So to do that, we had compliance reports, as Gitesh was showing earlier, but that was covering just the part, like the information which is gathered from the cybersecurity point of view by the platform. Now, obviously, when we have to, uh, you know, do the compliance, overall compliance, it can't be only security related things. There are multiple other things like your policies, the, human resource, and all those factors come into picture. So that's where the other documentation and all needs to be uploaded, and that is what we are going to see in our you know, demo now, how CMX 360 is going to help you with the compliance part. Okay. I hope my screen is visible. Am I sharing
Not
my
yet.
screen?
Yeah,
Yes.
now it's coming up.
Okay. So I will turn off the camera now. Yes. So now you can see my screen, wherein this is the AI compliance CMX 360 module of the platform. It's the add-on module which will give you all the information or how to work with the compliance readiness, how to get the necessary documentation uploaded, or even if you don't have the correct documentation or sufficient documentation, the platform's AI module is going to help you in getting that document ready for your audit purpose. Okay. First and foremost, when you log in to the platform and you have the compliance CMX 360 module enabled or licensed, and you can see the list of frameworks that are already supported by the platform, like you have the CMMC, DPDP Act, which we are going to see today, and quite a few others like IRDAI, HIPAA, PCI-DSS, ISO, NIST, so on and so forth. So there are multiple ones that are supported by the platform. You could see that there are 14 currently active standards and 28 standards which you can additionally enable as per your requirements. Since compliance is many a times related to particular sectors or verticals of business, so you may not be required to have all of these enabled at the same time. You can just enable it as and when they are required, which are applicable to your business. Now there is a filter given here by status as well as by sector. Now if you are part of healthcare sector, you want to see what are the ones that are available in the healthcare sector. So these are the two that are available in the healthcare sector. Similarly, whichever ones you want to enable, like for example, when we say data protection, right? So DPDP Act, which is going to, so that becomes part of the data protection vertical. So you can get that information here, filter it out as per your requirement. Okay. So since today we are going to see about DPDP Act 2023, we this is the overview of the compliance framework that you are seeing here. Here you can get to see what is the percentage of evidence that is collected by the platform and the number of covered controls. As you know, each compliance regulations, each compliance framework has multiple chapters, multiple sections, and there are sub points in each of the sections. So talking about DPDP Act, there are around new nine different chapters, okay, which may be related to process, related to technology, so on and so forth. And each chapter, you will see here, will have multiple points. Some has one, some has two, some has three, some has four, five. Depending on the each chapter, there are different sub points under each chapter. So these are, you can get an overview about how many controls are covered by the platform. Like here you can see there are 13 controls which are okay. Okay means these are covered, 10% of the controls are covered by directly the data ingestion. So that part, you don't need to have some additional documents and all done, because that is going to be covered by the data ingestion when you have the right kind of data ingestion done. And obviously the rest, you have the options to, you will get the list and you can have the necessary documents and uploaded to you. Okay, so as you know, for each audit purpose you need to have certain documentation that would be uploaded. So each point wise you get an option wherein you can enable upload the necessary document. Okay, so when you go to each of the control, okay, I can go to each any of the control and then have the uploaded evidence. So these are some of the evidences that are already uploaded. Okay, however, if you are starting from scratch, you can just click on upload evidence, browse the files. You have the files with you, whatever are required for the compliance purpose. You just click on upload. Once you click on upload evidence, okay, so here I will select DPDP Act. Okay, so I will and click on upload. Now once I click on upload, what happens is the platform starts analyzing. The AI module of the platform starts analyzing the files, and they will give you the necessary details. This will take some time to analyze, and then you will get a passed or fail percentage, like how much relevant that document is. You will get that. So the good thing is you need not do it one by one. Like the option is available wherein you can simultaneously go to that particular section, whatever document you have, click on upload evidence and upload the document. It will immediately start analyzing. So the main concern about doing the compliance audit, that is, it is going to take hours and hours of your work, that to go through the document, to see the relevance of the document, that is being minimized using the platform. The platform is going to do that hours and hours of works within few minutes. So as you'll see, I have uploaded certain documents and then it gives me the AI verdict. Now the documents could be relevant. As you see here, the AI relevance score is 98%. So the document is passed. Okay. Now, when here, once you click on AI verdict, still it was like 98%. So there was still some gaps. So whatever the gaps were, it will give you the details. So not only it analyzes the document, it also tells you what these gaps are with respect to this particular point. This becomes very important because once you know the gap, then you can modify those that data, modify the necessary documents accordingly, so that those are applicable from the audit point of view. So similarly, you will see here another document. Now, if the relevance is too less, the document didn't contain necessary information, or the information that was provided was incorrect. It could be anything. So most probably, these documents are not relevant. So what, again, the AI verdict will give you a complete bullet points about how it could be made more relevant. what changes or what additional information you need to have added to the document to ensure that this becomes relevant from that particular point of view. Once you make these changes, you can just upload it, and it will do the, once you have this done as passed, you can mark it as done. Okay, till then it will be marked as in progress. Okay, so that's how you can get an overview also. What is the status of, like, you are going to have DPDP Act compliance audit. So how many controls are already covered, how many are under test, how many of them are uploaded, about of the total number that is required. So these 127 are the total controls which are spread across these 9 chapters. So it will give you the details of all these 127. So I could see, like, chapter 2 has lots and lots of them, almost 30 of them, right? So is chapter 3. So all of these 127 points, you would be having 10% of them are already covered by the platform. The rest of them are going to be covered by the diagram. So if you want to filter it out from the process point of view, want to see the process related document, okay, or you want to see only the technology related document. So even this becomes helpful, so that the necessary parts can be given to the corresponding person who is going to handle it, like whoever is going to handle the technology part, he can be given this part to upload the necessary document and then get it covered. Okay. So here you'll see chapter 2, and you have the uploaded evidences. Okay, whatever evidence you want to upload, you can do it here, and then that will mark it as so. And the good thing is, if you have, like, many a times what happens is, these document list, you will find that these are overlapping, like 1.1.1 of DPDP Act could be similar to a point like 2.x of some other framework. So in that case, the same document could be used, and it will still do the scanning and give you the AI verdict, and it will also tell you what exactly is required for having that information uh, which is suitable from the audit completion point of view. So as and
Aniket,
when you start, yeah,
Aniket, you mention a good point because I can see from the list there are people who are having, they are falling under RBI guidelines. They are also falling under SEBI, CSCRF, and they are also under IRDI. So, जो अभी अनिकेत ने बताया overlapping of controls. So the point he mentioned that if SEBI has got 2.2.1 and same evidence is applicable in DPDPA as at 1.1.3, right? So both documents will be same. Only thing is the AI verdict and the relevance will be checked by the platform, right? So this platform is very, very important for the people who are falling under multiple regulatories. So this compliance engine will take care of all your regulatory requirements, all your ISO requirements, NIST if you have GDPR, if somebody is there from the export EU export kind of thing. This is very important. Please go ahead.
thanks. Yeah. So what happens is, so there are, when we talk about once you have uploaded the necessary documents, once you have done all the AI analysis of these documents, you get an overview. You get to see how many are the covered controls, what are the various tests that are covered, and list of those documents. As I already told you, if you want to filter it out with the sections that are part of that particular framework, you can do that. Okay, and then you can have this a summary that would be created. So there you can have a summarized report that would be created in a CSV format, so that you can get the information of each and every framework point that has been uploaded. Like when I export this summary, let me share my screen with a summary report, which will give you an understanding how that helps. Just a moment. Let me. Okay. So this is a CSV report. It is a summarized report. You could see open with opened in Excel, so it becomes very easy. I have it in a tabulated format, and I will wrap the text so that you know, mm, okay, yeah. So you could see this, all the details about that particular which document did I upload. It will give me the document name, who had done the upload, and what was the status, whether it was passed, failed, how much percentage of relevance, what were the verification, if there were any additional verification notes, and what is the completion status. So you have to ensure that all of them are in past, and all the documents are complete. So this could be provided directly with the auditor, shared with the auditor, to get to see the final report. Okay. So that's how this, as Gitesh ji mentioned, you have the information in the platform, and in addition to that, like the PI info, PHI info, which is showcased, which helps you in knowing if there are any gaps from the operational point of view. In addition to that, you can use this to ensure that the audit part is complete. Now, the other one that we discussed, ISO compliance. So, this ISO compliance, there are multiple frameworks for ISO compliance. We are having four of them. So here you have the, no, sorry, this is the IRDAI. So, this is the ISO IEC 27001 2022, ISO IEC 27701, which is a cross sector compliance. It is an extension of the earlier one of the 27001 and 27002. And the third one, ISO IEC 42201, which is again focusing on the structural management system, artificial intelligence, so on and so forth. So all of these are covered by the CMX 360. Again, here you could see, like, when we are talking about ISO IEC 42201, almost half, 47%, are obviously covered by the platform itself. So the documentation becomes all the more, less and less time consuming, because
Just
there
a
are
moment.
only.
Just
Yeah.
just a moment. So when he mentioned platform, that platform is nothing but the Secon's OTM platform, which is being used for security operations. Now, this particular thing can be also applicable to you, but the telemetry data which directly ingested from the platform will not be there, because in this case you will have only compliance CMX 360 module, जहां पे आपको आपके एविडेंस आपके मशीन से, आपका जो कंप्लायंस मशीन बनाया होगा वहां से आपको ऐड करने पड़ेंगे. द फंक्शनैलिटी एंड एवरीथिंग विल बी सेम, but only thing is the data which is directly coming from the security of a platform will not be there if you have your other than secure SOC. Yeah, please go
So
ahead.
obviously, yes, yes. So obviously, the platform, by platform, I mean when second platform is ingesting the telemetry data from your multiple, data sources. the peripheral security devices, the logs, the flows that are ingested. All of them, along with the information that is collected, is going to help you in easing out the overall overall audit requirements. So here you could see, in case of ISO IC 27001, we have 43% controls that are covered, and for rest of them, you have the necessary documents that could be enabled. So here, like for example, let's organizational controls. This is a very good example. You have the management policy document. We uploaded the management policy document. It still said fail. Now, why did it fail? It gave me the bullet points to the particular administrator who is managing this particular section. It gave the bullet points, what were the gaps in the document, what were the gaps in those which needs to be followed. Once those were done and it was pending, once those were done, a new document was uploaded, which was then passed. You have the 80% of relevance score. Then it was passed and you mark it as done. Once you mark it as done, this gets added, covered controls. It goes under the covered control, so that you know that the overall status of your audit, how you are progressing on that. Okay, so this is how you can get that status and get the necessary information. So yes, this is about the CMX 360 from my side. Hopefully, that would help you in understanding how the platform is going to help you with your audit purpose, and make sure that the high amount of resource utilization can be minimized, and audit could be completed smoothly within few days, instead what it takes generally takes weeks or months. Thanks a lot, team, for your attention. Over to you, Agitesh.
Thank you very much, Aniket. This was a wonderful thing which you showcased. Can you just stop your screen share? Yeah. So, I'll not name because that he's a very dear friend of mine and he's there on the call also. So every quarter, you know, he asked me, "Arey sir, ye bhej do. Arey sir, wo bhej do." So I'm inviting each and every one of you to use this platform for your organization for 15 to 20 days, and that too at no cost, right? So this is an offer from our side. Being a premium MSSP for Seceon, I got that, I have that privilege to provide you this platform for your uses free of cost for 15 to 20 days. Our team will definitely train you how to use this platform, and it's very easy. Which are the control, because we are security players. You guys are the people who actually work with compliance teams, you work with auditors, work with gap analysts and all those things. So हमसे ज्यादा आपको मालूम है कि आपका कौन सा एविडेंस कहाँ सेट होने वाला है, कैसे प्रॉपरली फिट होगा, राइट? ऑन टॉप ऑफ इट, you will also get the platform support which will verify that and provide it to you. So basically, while you are spending days and months to get yourself compliant on RBI or SEBI or IRDI or now DPDPA and so on and so forth, यहाँ पे for the first time it will take some 4 5 days, but next time onwards one person will take care of your entire compliance things. Now, this is what we are bringing into table. It's not only going to save the time, but it is also going to give you lots and lots of peace and full of sleep nights. जहाँ पे हम इतने स्ट्रेस में होते हैं कि व्हेन समबडी इज कॉलिंग, अरे मैं कॉल करता हूँ यार, ऑडिटर के साथ बैठा हूँ, ये हो रहा है वो हो रहा है, एंड इट्स कंप्लीटली नॉर्मल. इनफैक्ट we also face such kind of issues, now no more those kind of issues post this platform. But last year and prior to that, when we were doing our ISOs and SOC 2 type 2, we had all these things. And so we understand the kind of stress and kind of pain you have. And उसमें भी अगर एक particular control रह गया, the entire file will come with red mark, not compliant. And at that time you have to redo the whole thing. आपको पूरा का पूरा सारे कंट्रोल्स चेक करने पड़ेंगे, सब कंट्रोल्स चेक, सब सेक्शन चेक करने पड़ेंगे, and all those things, wherein this will give you 100% efficiency on the compliance structure, right? Your questions are most welcome. We would love to answer them. Please. And those who want to use this particular platform, please send us mail, or if you have my number, you can straight away talk to me. Srishti, can you put it on the chat box, or it will be visible for everyone?
Yes, sure. I can add that in.
Yeah, please do that. So आप कुछ भी पूछ सकते हो. बैंकिंग वाले भी मेरे बहुत सारे फ्रेंड्स हैं यहाँ पे, and even with CSCRF, IRDAI, and I believe some of them are also interested in what you call ISOs and all. Please. So whoever wants to, have a feel of this particular platform, please contact me directly. I'll ensure that you are provided with the access of the platform for your particular tenant, and our team will also train you how to use that. So I really thank and appreciate each one of you for your time into this. And so apart from that, is this platform have a list of IT rules required for ops? IT tools required for ops? No, no, no. IT tools, this is a compliance platform for you. As of now, added new DPDPA features are not visible in current Seceon SIM dashboard. Oh, that's an additional module, my dear friend. Additional module. And it Samay has created with the help of open APIs uh, from Seceon. Yeah, it is ready. Chandra Pratap, it is ready for ISO. Yes. So we will surely coming up with another wonderful series of webinar in the month of June mostly, and over there we will see something very important uh, to start with. Okay. Till that time, someone else has asked question. Manoj Chaudhary may share your. It is there on chat box. Manoj, आपके chat box पे देखिए please. Manoj Chaudhary. My number is there. Even my my email ID is also there. Srishti, thank you very much for this wonderful coordination and moderating the session.
Thank you very much for
And
your wonderful insights and running this webinar series. The insights I believe are very valuable to the BFSI community. So thank you for taking that initiative and running this webinar series.
yeah. So in June, we are coming up with 2 sessions webinar series, and both are very, very important and critical for each and every, vertical. It's not only limited to BFSI, it is also very, very important and crucial for manufacturers or hospitality or healthcare. It is very, very important. And we will formally, introduce that particular series. We will invite all of you to join that. Over there also, we will show you a live demonstration of the features which are there. Okay, thank you very much for wonderful uh, participation, and please reach out to us for anything and any query. We are standing for securing and safeguarding your data and IT environment. Nothing and no one left on that. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye. Aniket, thank you very much for a wonderful presentation.
Thanks a lot, too. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks. Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. We'll also be reaching out to the attendees of these webinar series with more information on the AI compliance CMX 360 platform, plus information on our, with Gitesh's information as well. So you can reach out in case of any questions that you have, or if you'd like to take a look at the platform for your organization or how it fulfills your compliance requirements. So we'll be sending over those details as well. Plus, we'll be sharing the recording of the session too.